Jeffrey Swartz is a professor at Cooley Law School, and he joins us now. I want to ask you, in terms of any far-reaching implications this verdict could have, both for parents but also for gun ownership when it comes to those guns being at the disposal of minors. I mean, how are you seeing all this? Whitney laid it out. It's a pretty precedent-setting case.
It is a precedent-setting case. I'll deal with the last issue. Most states who are not controlled by Republican legislatures and the NRA are passing gun laws that require that guns be secured within a home. And that was passed by Michigan after this event took place, not before. In fact, measures like that have been fought and defeated in the Michigan legislature for, I don't know, the last 10 years or so. So this brought it to bear. Ms. McDonald made it clear that this was her issue and that's what she was going to go forward with. As it relates to its long-lasting effect outside of that, there is a real danger here that it sets a precedent, it persuasively, and also gives aid and comfort to those prosecutors who would like to find parents responsible for every act that's done by their children for just being bad parents. That is, you should have seen this coming, so therefore you are negligent, therefore you are responsible. And we have an adage in the law that says you're not responsible for somebody else's acts. I think that this has far-reaching effects that go beyond firearms. It can go to knives you have in your home. It can go to a baseball bat that you didn't secure and one of your kids got and beat somebody up with it. There's so many other things that come to play here that I'm not sure that you can stop this slippery slope from becoming even more slippery and people going down it. I think parents really are going to have to be concerned about what they do, how they deal with their kids, and how they're responsible even for things that are peripherally present and they don't see it.
Yeah, so the certainly defense made some of the arguments you're making. They made them actually in court. And yet I have to ask you, does it really extend to that? Because this very clearly was negligence shown on a completely different level, and also having to do with how those parents provided, access to a gun for their child who they would have known would at least potentially, use it in some harmful manner.
Okay, I understand that thought process. I think that what happened with the jury was Ms. McDonald and her staff tried this case exactly as they had to. They had to make the jury angry from the first day and keep them angry at Ms. Crumbley throughout the entirety of the case. So they would jump from facts about the deaths and other things to things involving her having an affair, or the fact that she may have said something negative about her child to someone at a horse farm, or showing the actual video of the shooting, which was wholly and completely unnecessary in this case, and probably should never have been admitted. And if there is error in this case, that's where it was. So I understand that thought process. I just don't know that at this point that it won't go further for people who want it to go further. And that is, how far are we going to find parents responsible when they miss something in their child that in retrospect, people look at it and say, you should have caught that. Well, you weren't living in the home. There's a lot of things here that come to play that are really a problem.
Yeah, really and including another parent, which she also, tried to shine a light on her husband, the father's culpability here. I don't have a lot of time left. Given what you just said, do you believe that could form the basis of an appeal here?
There is an appeal, and I think that really the omission of certain evidence which had probative value, but it was outweighed by a prejudicial value, is where it's going to have to go. The Court of Appeals won't reverse. They'll have to have that ruled upon by the Michigan Supreme Court, and we'll just have to see what they do.
Okay, a lot to think about there. Thanks so much for really parsing that verdict for us. Really appreciate it.